So it's always good to be inspected and then approved of. And so we just passed inspection, which is good. And so on our project, one of our house renovation projects. And so the man asked how I was doing. I said, oh, I'm fine. And I had my little mask thing on when I was talking to him. And I said, I'm fine. I'm used to being kept in isolation and banished and put into exile. So staying home and just keeping busy at home is easy for me. It's nothing new. I'm looking forward to our society opening back up again because I really miss doing stand-up comedy. I miss it. I was having some pretty good sets there right before this flip-tard fucking virus showed up on the earth, or at least until people start becoming aware of it. I guess it's been on the earth for a while. So I was told that I should just learn to accept that everything's my fault. When people are upset at me, I just should agree with them and say, yes, you're right, it's my fault. And so I was told that it was my fault that my friend didn't enjoy his tuna fish sandwich. So I said, okay, sorry. Maybe next time you should pack yourself a better sandwich. I enjoyed my sandwich just fine. I didn't even touch his sandwich. I don't know how I ruined his sandwich, but whatever. So, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I didn't mean to start the coronavirus. I guess I'm at fault for that one too. I'm sorry, especially that it has the word corona in it, because that means crown and king of the viruses, I guess, and it looks like it's got little the coronas all over it, and it's also like has to do with the sun and the little aura around the sun, and Corona beer. And who doesn't like a Corona beer, especially with lime in it? So I'm sorry. It's my fault that we have a social sickness on this earth. It's called alienation. So I'm sorry that I am good at alienating people from me, because I have an opinion. And if I have an opinion, it might piss someone off. So mothers like me have many opinions. My opinionated mother. It's an acronym. So I'm a mom. And I'm also a woman's rights advocate. And women, as a general species, can be bitches. They can be. I've met some. They can be fucking bitches. Excuse my language. But yeah, I've met some. Some of them are actually dangerous people. I've met some. Some people actually really like me. And I don't know why. I don't know why. And some of the people who like me, they're highly intelligent. Maybe that's why. I mean, they might be Trump voters and Trump fans, but they're still highly intelligent and creative people. And so we can agree to disagree on our politics. And we can still support each other and get along. Other people who don't like me don't know how to communicate very well. they seem to grunt and hang up the phone. Ugh, click. Or they scream and yell and then hang up, or I'll hang up the phone, but they'll scream and yell and hang up on me. And then I have a creative word for certain screamers. They might be likened to being a banshee. If you don't know what a banshee is, you can look it up. They're kind of like those sirens. The Druids had a group of banshees that would scream to scare away invaders. So if somebody comes at me and acts like they're maybe don't have the best intentions towards me, I might act crazy to scare them away. Or I might pull a good cop, bad cop on them, because I can do that too. I once shocked a man, and I opened a bag up, and I said, "Empty your sleeves now or I'm calling the police." And oh God, he got scared and, "Oh, no police, no police, no police." And he's emptying out his sleeves, and he had weapons in his sleeve. And I did a stare down. And I gave him his money, his change, for what he wanted to buy from me. And then I told him to get the fuck off my property. Unfortunately for him, he was from another country, south of the border. And I did not call the police. But I'm pretty sure he will never walk on my property again. So, one of the things I've learned is that being an actress isn't all that bad. It doesn't pay a whole lot. Being a comedian is lots of fun, but it just doesn't pay a whole lot at this point. And being a poet doesn't pay a whole lot. It's okay. Somehow I will pay back all of my debt to society. Somehow I will pay back everything that I've ever done wrong in society. And I will pay back my student loans. I don't know how, but somehow I'm going to get an awesome, awesome job with my creative writing degree and my English degree and my skills and abilities. I just know it. I just know I'm going to get an awesome, awesome job. And then when I'm successful and I'm rich and I'm just making lots of money, then everybody might apologize to me for being who I am. And they might stop screaming at me. And they might learn how to talk to me decently, like a civilized human being. I have dreams too.